right. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone's doing amazing. Because I know I am. My name is Chad. I'm a motion designer, and I'm learning to draw every day just to prove to people that it is not that hard. Okay, I'm just going to grab some water and I'll be back. All right. Oh my God. It's like kind of like boring at this point. Just like how often I get tired, or just like how often shit happens, you know. But it is life, and I think it's part of the process to be just like one day you're tired, one day you're having fun, and you don't really know. But also, I might say that maybe I am tired, but like I've gotten used to it, you know. It's just like I get tired too many times, like shit happens too many times. It's just like you get used to it, really. There's this sort of like you get desensitized to this stuff, which you know, you can argue that it's good because you literally just like toughen up, you know. But also it like, sure, you toughen up, but it still feels bad, you know. Yeah. I really have no will to draw today. I really don't want to draw. Sounds like a now what moment. Yeah, what's going to happen next, you know. But yeah, do I want to speak about it on stream? I don't know. I'll mention it briefly right now, and you know, since you're here, then maybe you'll catch it, Derpy. If, you know, I will not mention it again. So I was having trouble with work Friday, and I voiced what bothers me at work, which is the behavior of a certain person. And so today I got fired from the job. So that's it. That's what happened. Like, that's a very synthesized short version of the story. There's a lot that happened, obviously, but that's long story short. Just like some story that got distorted that went to the boss, and yeah. But yeah, it's interesting because this is supposed to be like a sad day or whatever. got the boot. Wow, that's a very that sound that sounds like such an insensitive way to put it. But yeah, you're not wrong. I went back to the co-working space. It actually happened this morning. I went back to the co-working space, and I sat down with a friend of mine, and I spoke to her, and it the fact that the mere action of just like speaking to her, that was very like relieving, and then Dennis, my Russian friend, he came along, and we just spoke about it, and that turned into fun times, that turned into jokes, and it turned into whatever, right? And I was like, we were cracking jokes and we were having fun, and then I called another one of my friends, and he came, and we went out. We just walked around, and we grabbed some juice, some pineapple juice, and we ate something, and we ran. I low-key got fired from having Discord mod permissions today, but at least I didn't need that to make a living. Yeah. We're kind of in the same boat, kind of, but not really. Co-working space W. Yeah, I'm very grateful, and what's the word? I'm very happy that I had friends that I can go back to and I can talk to, because I wouldn't think I'll be having this behavior right now if I didn't really talk to them and just let it all out. I wouldn't be this fine, So it definitely helped me to just like reach out to someone. And it wasn't in this case, it wasn't one person, it wasn't two, but it was three people. Like I would consider like very close friends. So I'm very lucky to have them, But yeah, this was the day. I'm going to take some time off to process my feelings, to just, understandable friends help you be more fine for real. Yeah. I'm just gonna take some time to process my feelings and to probably go back to my therapist. It's been more than 2 months since our last session, actually. Just do some retrospective, see, kind of like look back at my goals and what I really want to do, what I don't want to do. I think this is a good kind of like a reset moment. It can be this can turn very interesting. But I just want to do a lot of reflecting, a lot of journaling. Maybe I would write, or maybe I would draw, But yeah, that was the day. Like I'm fine. I'm just like maybe I don't have a lot of energy because I spoke a lot today. Like I talked to a lot of people. So, and like I said, it's one of those moments when you lost something, when you lose something, and you're just like, fuck it, I'll do anything, and so we just start running, and we didn't just run, it was the both of us, and we decided to play this game of just like one of us running backwards, and one running normally, and the person running normally would guide the person who's running backwards and tell them like, go here, there's a car here, there's a person here, just like to guide them. And so we did that. That was a fun game. That was just kind of like to get the adrenaline going and just like get these feelings out, and it was really actually very helpful. So we did that like teenagers, and people were watching on the street and they're like, what the hell are they doing? But yeah, somewhat of a fresh start. Yeah, you can say that. I mean, I still do have some projects that I'm still need to work on, right? But I'm putting like a sort of a pause right now. Sounds like an interesting game. Yeah, it really was fun. It's also maybe it helps you realize that how much in control. Okay, now I'm trying to get like some philosophical meaning out of the story, out of this running thing, but it's like you are running backwards and you have the urge to just like look back, but you don't really. But you need to trust the person who's guiding you. You know, it's kind of like a trust game thing. But you really want to look back just because you want to check if everything is all right. Sounds like it might be scary, but maybe it's okay if you go slow. No, we were running. No, we were actually running. Hey, MB is here. Hello, hello. Story time. I almost died? What? Okay. Hello. That's an interesting story you told. Wow. Is there like a detailed version of it? Who's running? Me. Me and a friend of mine. Okay, let me get something to. I'm going to get a quick pose to draw really quick, and then I'll just stop streaming because I am not having it. Also, I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to retrieve. Hopefully, I sleep for like 12 hours today. On God, I want to do that. The remastered story is on Discord. Okay, good. Then we'll check that out. But it's intriguing. You know, it's kind of like a thumbnail of a video. You know, not a thumbnail, like a title of a video. 12 hours sleep be fire? Yeah, it's fire. I started a little mathy project with Google Earth. That's interesting. Does it include AI? What's a mathy project? Trying to calculate the coordinates of a certain position on Earth. I was crying when I wrote it. Whoa, really? Might delete it later. I'm okay now. Okay, don't delete it until at least I get to look at it, right? If you don't mind. But damn, is it that serious? Like it gets you that emotional that you're crying about it? That should be interesting. Makes me want to check it out now, but I really want to just like draw something and end the stream. I used AI to code a little so far. Cool. It does deal with coordinate things. Yeah, I mean Google Earth and you know math. That's the thing that I thought about. The idea is that I have this image, and I want to find the exact camera position. This image, camera position. And I want to recreate the exact camera angle and stuff in Google Earth. Now, of course, go for it. It was to me, it's probably kind of stupid. I am still on the bus. Oh, okay. I mean, don't say it's kind of stupid. Maybe it's not. You know. But that's I don't really quite understand. Like an image. What does an image have to do with Google Earth? Maybe I'm not getting it. I'm sorry if I'm not getting it. I also sent a funny video. Okay, yeah, we like funny videos. Bing. I like the Bing link. Ben. Yes. No. This is the image, and I'm trying to align the camera angle. The camera angle will work to have the same exact angle perspective. Okay, is it fine if I check it out after I finish this pose at least? Because like I said, I want to end this and I'll just like look at some stuff you guys have sent, and then I'll end the stream. Ben. Yes. No. His voice is goofy. It is. It's just an image of a famous location. You don't have to look at it. Okay. Okay. So you have that image, and you're trying to find its exact coordinate on Google. Just basically based on that image, and that is kind of like helpful for a person who's like trying to find a specific position of like a restaurant or whatever, and that would kind of like help them maybe. Or you know, it could be like a zoo or something. I thought of a restaurant because people just like to eat. The ideal result is that you can take a screenshot of what's shown in Google Earth and everything would be in the exact same place as in the source image. It's not useful, more of a challenge. Oh, okay, okay, I see. So you're just like trying to figure out like the math behind it, or just like working the math behind it, and obviously the developing too, the code. I'm just thinking like this is just like high school math. Surely I can figure out this sort of thing. Oh, I see. That's interesting. I've done that, but like in a stupider fashion. I've seen like one of those like Instagram shorts where it's like they tell you like this not challenge, but like a riddle, math thing riddle, and it's like, yeah, I can figure this out, and I literally pulled out like a pen and paper and started calculating, and I got it wrong in the end because I suck at math. But then eventually I got it right, you know, so I'm not, you know, too bad. Is it one of those first with the, yeah, kind of, yeah. It was it was not fruits and emojis, but it was like a big rock and a turtle, and then they tell you how tall the turtle is, and then how tall the turtle and the rock and another turtle on top. It's goofy, I know. It's me talking about it right now. It's kind of like embarrassing. Okay, yeah, I'm done with this. I can turtle rock turtle. Don't think I saw that one. Yeah, it's you didn't miss anything really. Okay, should we read the story that MB wrote on the Discord in the on stream, or should we do it like off stream? Okay, I'm reading it right now. The first sentence is crazy though. I'm not gonna read it out loud unless, you know, if MB, if you're still watching, you can let me know if I can read it out loud in here or not. It's not sensitive info? Okay. So the first sentence is crazy. I almost suffocated on the school bus today. There were so many kids on the bus that I had to sit in the aisle where there were kids behind me, preventing scooching back. Okay. The guy sitting in front of me kept scooching back into me, and my legs were crushing into my chest. Man, what? I mean, you did tell me that one time about how like the school bus is so stuffed. You would find like a lot of kids on just like the same school bus. Okay, yeah, sure, you can delete it later, yeah. I cried? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Nobody cared when the bus stopped. at the other school, and I got off. Nobody asked if I was okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry that happened to you. I'm fine now, but I cannot wait to go home. Gonna make tea and pretend I almost didn't just die. Oh, I'm really sorry for that, honey. That really sucks. That really sucks. To make you feel better, has anyone been feeling having a good day? Yeah, I mean, I'm really sorry it happened to you. That happened to you, MB. It's, man, that really sucks. I'm really glad you're okay now. I'm really glad you're fine. But man, did you tell this to Mama MB? Cause this is not okay. Like, did they not notice you were struggling? Yeah, I mean, did you not voice it at least? I mean, how dense could they be to just like squish a person, a whole person? I'm fine. Okay, good, good. That's good. That's very great to hear. Oh, look at this. Are we done with the bird? Just worked on the legs. Need to learn about some feather anatomy. Nice. Just fire. The stuff that you've been doing with the bird is just amazing. Oh, got some faces trapped in a sketchbook. Yes, sir. We love to see that. I don't know if I would want to ride the bus after that sort of thing, I guess. Yeah, I mean, understandably. No, I'm home now and have lots of work, so I'll like go now. Okay, okay, yeah. You do you. I'm sorry that happened to you, and I'm really glad that you're fine now. I mean, you're kind of. I feel like you're joking about it now, so that's good. I'm just going on Discord right now, like I'm doing nothing. All right, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. And yeah, I trust that things will get better. Maybe I'll just like give myself some time to just like process my feelings. You know, I often tend to not do that. Whenever something like big or traumatizing would happen to me, I was just like, my coping mechanism is just like ignore that, ignore the feelings, go distract yourself with something else, whether it's YouTube or whether it's work. Go work, you know, do work, it doesn't matter. That's kind of like my first instinct right now, but I'm going to stop myself from doing that and let myself feel whatever I'm feeling, so I can come back like healthier, you know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.